All right, welcome to the Kid podcast, everybody. I just want to say welcome back, welcome back. We're not gonna get into the ins and out of the vicissitudes of life, but on the podcast with me today, I got a special guest, bruv. I got the motherfucking homie Addy, aka the Jiu-Jitsu God, man. What's up, bruv?
What's good, bro? Chilling, good.
Yeah, how are things with you?
Fucking fantastic, bro.
Yeah, what's new with life?
Nothing crazy, just this transition to mainline, bro. I'm excited for it. Yeah, like jiu-jitsu, freaking work, moving and shit. Like you guys and shit, like from the dojo, all that. It's been nice having you guys out here, like all the shit going on out here. It's fucking lovely, though.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I'm sure if you guys like watch the podcast, you guys will obviously know. We've talked about Adi a lot on the podcast, and we talked about him a lot. Kind of sounds like we're sucking his anyway, but in regards to his jiu-jitsu, absolutely phenomenal. One of the very few most disciplined dudes I've ever met. When it comes to he shows up, and we spoke earlier and we talked about the simplicity, but yet the hardest thing to actually do is to show up. It's so simple, but there's so much depth to just a statement alone. And I think the people that get it, right? And I just always want to give you flowers. I give you flowers right now, dude. You make it look fucking ridiculously easy, but it's not.
Smile in front of the camera.
Yeah, you gotta call that black kid.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So kind of dive into a little bit like your mindset, or you could probably just go ahead of how do you necessarily think in order to achieve what you've achieved so far? Like blue belt in a year, blue belt and a stripe. I noticed it. Yeah,
appreciate it. Yeah, first of all, I want to say thank you for all the flowers. Usually, you don't get that a lot in like environments where everyone's like so competitive and shit. Everyone's trying to be better than the next person. So it's like it's really nice to have people actually see what you do and then show some appreciation for it. So freaking my mindset, I think is like it spans back from like when I was growing up back home, man. Like back in Nigeria, like backstory. I'm from Nigeria. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like growing up, man, it's like I lost my dad when I was 9. I had three moms, so my dad married 3 wives. So like I had to grow up like on myself like real fast. So at that point I realized like you gotta show up, man. It's like no one's got your back. Like my mom's always gone. My stepmom's got 5 kids. My other stepmom's got 5 kids. It's like I got a little sister I gotta look after, It's like if I don't show up, I got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not like they didn't take care of me, but it's like they got other people to look after too. Like I'm not the only one, you know what I'm saying? So it's like every day I gotta do something. Like right before getting out of freaking high school, I started learning freaking fashion. Right? I had to go from school, go to lesson, and then go to work and learn like fashion and stuff. And then come back, do my homework, like go to school the next day, repeat the process, type shit until I finished like high school. So we call it secondary school back home in Nigeria, but you guys call it high school. Yeah, so like just growing up with that mindset, I just you just get into it. It just becomes your second nature. You gotta show up. It's like it's not a joke because you don't get any money when you don't show up, and you need money to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like jobs out here where most of the time you just there. You get paid for just being there. Like if you don't do something, you don't get paid.
Yeah. So are you the middle child? Like where are you in the list of?
Number 13. So we have 14 kids. My dad had 14 kids.
Damn, I want to be like your dad when I grow up.
See, I'm trying to get like him too. It's just not easy nowadays.
Yeah, it's not easy. You say you got 3 wives?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, man.
Nah, my dad really had it on the low, bro. Like I don't know how he figured it out, bro. But it wasn't there really like too many problems with that.
Yeah.
Like
No, I believe that. And recently I saw something that was like, it was kind of funny. I was watching it on, shouts out to Alban Preach, man. They're another YouTube channel. They're like one of the very few YouTube channels I actually like follow. I think their chemistry and their reasoning is very valid and pretty down to earth. Anyway, shouts out to them because there was doing a reaction to this video. This one dude was like, he was from Nigeria and he was like, you know about Nigerian men? And everybody's like, like, what is this guy about to say? You know what I mean? And the other, I think it's Abba, he's Ethiopian. So he's like, all right, like the first African brother to come up there is like messing it up already. Anyway, to get to it, he was like, we want more than one wife.
real. I second that for sure.
Yeah. So now that you're telling me that your dad had multiple wives, I'm like, that's a thing. That's real.
It's a normal thing, especially in like the Muslim religion back home. It's like, they
you have Muslim ties?
No, not at all.
No.
Like maybe some of my in-laws, because one of my sisters married into a Muslim family, but she has no religion. She doesn't go to the church or mosque or anything.
Yeah, do you follow any religion though?
Yeah, I'm a Christian to the core. I just haven't been to the church in like almost 3 years now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Like back home.
So you guys take religion pretty serious?
Oh, dude, like that shit is life. Like over the phone, my mom still telling me about, I made this pledge with this pastor at this church, man. You gotta transfer money and pay for it. I'm like, bro, I didn't send you to go do that. Yeah, she was like sending me fucking like prayer points, pastor preaches and stuff. I'm like, okay, ma. Yeah, but we were like really religious. My dad was a Jehovah's Witness back home before he died. Yep.
No. Your dad was a what?
Jehovah's Witness. You know. Like,
Jehovah Witness.
Yeah. Like,
bro, your dad is going around knocking on doors, house to house.
Dude, I don't know, man.
That bro. He got 15 kids. He's a Jehovah Witness, bro.
It's crazy, man.
Bro, like I need to meet your dad. Your dad sounds
he probably got converted after he married his wife.
No.
I think so, dude.
Nah, bro. Your dad is man's hero right now.
For real. He's my hero too. Hey. Bro, that man got it. Like he got everything locked, man. Like for real, like
So you're really close with him?
Nah, not really. Like while I was growing with him, like we, as a kid, like I was like 9 when he died. So like we never had like real conversations.
You did mention he passed away. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's like we never had like real adult conversations. I just saw like the type of things he did, the things he corrected me for and shit.
Yeah.
Like so, like I didn't really get the whole picture until I grew up. I was like, oh shit, this man was holding it down real hard.
I'm so glad you stopped me because I was about to say a funny joke. It was about to be so
mean. Calm, bro. I fucked up that other time too.
It was about to be so mean.
It's
calm. It was about to be so mean. I was about to be like, yeah, when you number 13, when you number 13 is kind of like that.
You're in the back burner. Not really though, cause like he would always like have me and my little sister with him all the time. Like he'll have my sister on his shoulder and me, like I remember like hold me on his left hand or right hand side and have my little sister on his shoulder and like walk us through his sister splits like every weekend, dude. Like he take us everywhere. This man had a beer palace. We call it beer palace back home, but it's like bars, dude. Yeah, bars out here.
Yeah.
Like he had beer palace like that where he sold like drinks and stuff.
Oh wow.
So like he was an engineer, and then after a while, I think he had a motorcycle accident and stuff. He couldn't go to that work anymore, so he started a bar. And then he would feed us beer, dude. It was like, when you ask a kid to go get some beer from the fridge and you pour him a little bit because you're giving him something as an incentive for him to go do it.
My grandma used to do that. And that's like a huge thing in the Caribbean too, like giving your kids like wine and stuff like that before bed. Like if your baby like teething and just like screaming and crying because their teeth are coming in. Right, like it's very normal for like your grandparents to like
Feed you alcohol.
Feed you alcohol.
That's how you go to jail in the States, man.
my grandma used to, her thing was Coors Light. She used to drink Coors Light. She used to like Coors Light. And I tried drinking Coors Light. And if she was alive, I'd be like, Grandma, why? Why? It's so gross. But, bless her heart. But yeah, she used to give you some Coors Light.
Like, here you go, Mac.
Yeah.
Do it again tomorrow. Man, how's it like growing up in the Caribbean still? Like, cause it's definitely different from think about like black people in general, like with like different ethnicities. It's different for everybody. That's what I've noticed.
Absolutely, and I think that's a great observation, man. We're definitely different than Black Americans. There's definitely a distinguishment that's made when you meet people from the Caribbean that are American versus Black Americans, right? Because the Caribbean is a lot smaller. There's a lot that goes into it on why we're different. But I'll just start off with the wickets. And this is not a hate on the Black American community, but this is just facts of the Caribbean community.
Yeah, Black people, please. I'm Black too. Please. We're not here to get anybody. You know what I'm saying?
So we have more of a sense of community. We have more of a sense of pride and self, of knowing, a sense of a lineage that's a little bit more erased on the Black American side. And, we grew up knowing thy neighbor and we grew up with, with care and love. And, I couldn't necessarily be out and about in the streets and just be doing anything stupid because my mom would get a phone call. Like, right away. Because, like, there's eyes everywhere and everybody knows who your parents are. So, it was very cool. I had no fear in the world of anything, We don't have the same issues that Black America has with the way police necessarily could be towards them. Because our police officers, they look like us.
Yeah, they were like, you're someone's your next neighbor's brother.
Exactly, So it's a total different experience, man. I could be out till 8, 9. I remember being out till 10, 11 at night. Just being up the hill. Probably like a good 15-minute walk from the house, and I was only like in 6th and 7th grade.
That's gas, man.
Yeah, like my mom had no worries. She'd probably call. Look, my biggest things, my mom always wanted to know just 2 things: where I'm going or where I'm at, and who I'm with. That's it. You know what I mean? As long as she knows those 2 things, then she's Gucci. She don't really have to know anything else. And she gave me a lot of freedom as a kid. So, I had a blessed childhood. Like growing up in the Caribbean, I say it's the dopest thing ever. I wouldn't say it's probably the same now because a lot of the culture and society has changed and shifted.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't necessarily say for the best. I'd actually say for the worst. But my childhood was a blessing, man. You know what I mean? We grew up not necessarily having to like struggle, but knowing the worth of $1.
Oh yeah, that's one important one. A lot of people don't talk about now. Like coming from a place where like the money's not so easily like available. Like and everything that comes your way, you gotta take care of it. So,
yeah. So I grew up with sense of values and stuff, and then that's an interesting topic, right? Because like you brought it up, like you notice like through your observation is a difference between like the Black people that you meet from these different parts. So just like what has been your experience? And I say the same thing for me when I talk to people from Africa. I've met people from Nigeria. There's this one HM2, can't remember his name for the life of me right now. I think he was probably Ethiopian. But met 2 of them though. They were from Africa. some of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met.
But the people you met in Maryland, or where you at? Like,
no, I was in here. I had just got out and I started working at the hospital. And I was working at the hospital, so I was working with Greenside that were taking care of the Marines, and I met some African HM2s through that job, and they became like really cool people. And I was just like, you just learn through working with them every day and just through conversation and stuff that you kind of get to know. I think a great deal about who a person is.
Yeah, their mindset and like where they come from, how they shape them and shit.
Yeah. And every person from Africa I've met have been absolutely splendid.
There's surprisingly a large amount of like Africans in the Navy and the Army compared to the Marine Corps. It's like the Marine Corps I've only met like a handful.
Yeah, because they're smart. They're smart.
It's so much work in the Marine Corps, like.
Yeah, and the standard of living, oh man.
Yeah, it's way different.
Yeah, but what has your experience been with meeting different, black people?
Meeting different black people?
Yeah, because obviously it's been impactful enough for you to be aware of it, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start from like moving to the States at first, like getting the eye opener, and then like seeing like, cause like I'd obviously say there's a little bit of prejudice, like from like watching black movies and stuff like back home in Nigeria, and seeing all that stuff, and then moving to the States, and then like seeing something else.
Oh, so like the vibe.
So when they make movies, right? They always like capitalize on like black pain, black people are fucking monsters,
all
that shit, right?
Okay.
And then you move to the United States, and then you see two different sides. There's like black people that are like, these motherfuckers are not black. They're like white with just have black complexion. Like there's like rich fucking set of people, in the suburbs and the high towers and stuff. Like you meet those people and like have like fancy cars, Mercedes, like dressed nice.
Okay.
Like that is the black person. He doesn't sound like this. He's not,
Okay.
Like the educated ones, like people that actually like, they change your life and stuff. Like they're like a different like breed compared to a different set of black people. Like so there's so much gap between them.
Okay.
There's
so what's the other side?
There's the other side where it's like extreme, like the English is bad. It's just
give me an example of bad English.
Like
because some people would say my English is bad, but this is English for a dialect. You know what I mean?
Not even that. It's like I have an accent too.
Yeah,
I speak English with an accent, right? Like sometimes I can't pronounce R's. They sound like W's, and shit. So like
your R's sound like W's.
Yeah, like R. Yeah, like they laughed at me with that for like the longest as a kid. It's like,
he said his R sounds like W's, and he immediately sounded like a pirate R. I'm dead.
Yeah, dude. They used to laugh at me as a kid.
No,
like all the time.
But you said they don't sound like English.
It's English, but then like you replacing is with was, like past is present.
Give me an example.
So like, what is finna? I'm finna go here, and I know no shit on black people, but I understand like this is like stemming from like
it's slang.
It's slang.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. It was like there's so much things like they say. I'm like, how's this English, bro? Because the English that I learned, that I studied, is like it's not clicking.
Yeah, but you bring up an interesting point, right? Because are you bilingual or are you trilingual?
I would say trilingual.
Yeah,
so I speak like regular English, Pidgin English, like kind of like Patois, and then I speak Yoruba, which is my native language.
Patois is always interesting for me because like technically people would consider me speaking Patois.
But
you know what I mean? But it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, what's your version of Patois?
It's Pidgin English. So it's like if I say how far, usually in English you mean distance, like how far is it, But
yeah, I said how far too. I said how far.
So it's probably a little similar too, but it's like ours is like how you did, Like
Oh, how you did?
How you did? Like
How
are
is it
you?
day?
No, it's not day. Like how you did? Like the day is DEY.
Yeah.
As in how you did, how you feeling, how's your body, like how you doing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's
that might
different.
be, yeah.
You know, it's
That
like
might
if
be
I say
different.
waiting they happen, like what's
What's in
happening?
the what? What's in the apple?
Waiting they happen.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what's
yeah,
happening?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't chop. I be eating. It's like
Yeah.
it's like English. So we got colonized by the British, right? So when they showed up,
Nigeria.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when they showed up, right, we had to learn English.
Yeah.
But we weren't learning English because they were teaching us. We were learning English because we were picking it up, right? So people had to come up with ways to like communicate without the English people understanding what they were saying.
Oh, so it became a secret.
It became a thing, and then people like talk like
Wow.
that, you know. So like, you can get a we for something because you're using English words, but then like they're chopped up in some places. You mix it with like the native language in some places.
Yeah.
So then we communicate, and it's a big thing now. It's like 90% of the country understands that.
Yeah,
like,
that's
as
fire.
a kid growing up, that's where you speak with your friends and shit. Like,
yeah,
how far do you think it's up now? You know, you understand? You know, what's in the reason? You know, like what are you thinking about?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I give it. See, trilingual. And see, here's another crazy thing too. This is how it shows you like our education sucks. Everyone you meet from a different country, I don't care who it is, I'd say probably 98% of the times they speak a multiple of 3 languages. At least 3 languages. They speak English because they can communicate with you, right? Which is be me, because I'm from the Caribbean and I got this American education. But the Caribbean do it a little bit different, but it's still the same. They speak their native language wherever they come from, and then more than likely they speak, because we're in Japan, they speak Japanese. So like I meet people that are like a Brazilian, so they speak Portuguese, English, and they speak Japanese, and I'm like, bro, that's fire.
That's dope.
Yeah, like you speak, is it Nigeria?
Yeah, I speak Yoruba.
Yoruba, yeah. Patwa.
Speaking English.
Oh, pidgin English.
Yeah.
And English.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. Absolute guts. So, observation differences.
Yeah. So like I was saying, right? This that like such large amount of gap between them, and it's like
what else other than
so like the lifestyle too, you know, like like obviously America likes to party and stuff, like the literacy too, like the amount of like I don't blame it on them, but like I think America's just shaped that way. Like some people were like have limited information, and then some people were like endorsing information, like they have all the information. Like there's just so much gap.
Yeah. You're 100% right on that. And offline, you mentioned my bookshelf earlier too. One of the books on the shelf too is actually called it's called The Red Lining. I think it's The Red Lining of America, and it's by Ben something Rothenstein or whatever. And basically, so there's a couple of things when it comes to Black America that I think that are very important, and I'm not gonna get into the weeds. Right?
We're not trying to get in trouble here.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna get into the weeds, but we can list. I'll try to list as many. I'll try to keep it to 5 that you could attribute to a very significant impact to the detriment of the Black household and family to America. And again, I don't want it to become like this. I just want to somewhat educate for anyone that's not educated, right? Number 1 would be the removal of the male figure from the household, right?
Yeah, that's big.
Through mass incarceration. That was actually, it's evident that it was more warranted towards minorities, right? So we can say that would be number 1. Number 2 would be, and then this isn't by any way in any significant order from 1 to whatever number, right? Number 2 would be the red lining too of like housing. So whenever you were black in America trying to apply for loans, even if you did have a good trade job, because that's what America and black America is being really successful off of, which is trades, the electricians, the plumbing, the engineers, the welders, etc. The body manufacturers for cars, etc., etc., engines, right? So then when you start to deny loans for housing in better areas, that creates an issue. When you start to, realtors start to actually fairmonger white sellers in particular neighborhoods, telling them like black people are moving into the neighborhoods that you should sell, so that way they can benefit in the market, right? And then when they actually do sell and a black person buys it and forces all the other white people to then sell their stuff too because a black family moved in.
They gotta get out.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? There's a ton of stuff, man, that is detriment to what Black America is right now and what it contributes, right? And I think we already know the answer to correct that. The answer to correct that is not to correct anything that deals with crime, violence, and like really harsh drugs. Is you have to get rid of poverty. It's as simple as that. It's poverty, and it's intentional poverty. It's, you know, and the people that get out of that intentional poverty hopefully have like a talent or, you know, or some gift, you know. But what's crazy now is like in 2024, it's kind of still hard to make the, I guess, the excuse to remain that way because there's so much information.
Yeah, so much opportunity out there.
Yeah, there's so much opportunity. Exactly. You just have to like buckle down for like 6 months, and I get it could be very difficult. I totally get it, but it's definitely doable, right? Will Smith in that movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, one of,
oh yeah,
you know what I mean, one of the most beautifulest movies that you could ever.
That storytelling was great too.
Right, and it's like from absolute zero, ground zero. We're talking about. Yeah, that movie's crazy.
Powerful, man.
Yeah, so there's a lot to it, man. So growing up in Nigeria, what was your experience like?
Fun.
Yeah.
Community based, bro. Not gonna lie, I still miss home like to today, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I could just go back every weekend and come back here, but like I'm not gonna trade this place for Nigeria at all. Like,
No.
shit, I'm here to stay, bro. I don't mind visiting back home, but I'm here to stay, you know. Like, life's fucking beautiful out here. Everything is out here, bro. Like, you have constant power supply for 24 hours. I don't have that power supply. You got electricity in your house 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, it never goes out. If it's gonna go out, they're gonna like maybe let the community know about a power outage or some shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a case of like a natural disaster and the power goes out, right?
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, it's like whenever PHCN wants to, like, we call them the power holding company of Nigeria, like they take it off, they bring it back on whenever the fuck they want to. It's like you're still paying the bills, but you probably get like power like 6 hours a day, 4 hours a day.
Oh, for
It's
real?
like, yeah, it might come on like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Is that the government? Who is that?
It's a private company. It used to be oh fuck, I forgot.
It's a private company that has control over the power.
The power in the nation. Yeah.
And sometimes they just be like,
Yeah, so
fuck
it's,
you guys.
they just take it off, take it on, like.
Is there a reason behind why they're doing that?
I don't know. I think Nigeria right now we can't produce enough like power to like cover the whole country, right? So think going back to like kind of like history, right? You know, like I don't know if you ever heard about the beef between us and Ghana.
No.
You've never heard about that?
No.
There's just a recent like
Nigeria and Ghana got beef?
like just it's not nothing crazy, but it's like we always shitting on each other, right? So Ghana shits on us because we don't have constant electricity, but they, and then thinking about it, like in like the early 1960s, right?
I just snorted.
When I think Ghana gained their independence in 1963, and we gained ours in 1960. So when Ghana gained their independence, they were getting power supply from us. So at that time, like when the Europeans left us, we had constant power supply. Everything was good.
Yeah.
Right? And then Ghana was getting constant power supply from us. We were feeding Ghana, technically, because Ghana is smaller than us. So we were like their mom. Right? Yeah, every Ghanaian listening to this right now, we're like your big uncle, your mom, shit. Yeah, and your Ghana jollof is garbage. Nigerian jollof is the best all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I need to try. You know how to make jollof?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to try.
Yeah, I'll hook you up this weekend.
I never had no jollof. Yeah,
freaking. So yeah, they used to get power supply from us, and then there's a place in Lagos called Agege where like Ghanaians are gonna.
What was it called?
Agege, like Agege. Yeah, it's just a location in Lagos.
What was that?
Agege. So they used to like move over there. They used to move over there to get work and shit, right? So they would work, and then at some point, right, we kind of like what South Africans did, trying to push Nigerians out of South Africa, right? So we chased Ghanaians.
Wait. Man, you just said something that was so intricate and so like bombshelling. It's crazy. That's what that South Africans did. They tried to push South Africans out to Nigeria.
They tried to put Nigerians out of South Africa.
They tried to put
apartheid and shit. You never heard about that shit?
They tried to put Nigerians,
push Nigerians out of South Africa. Yeah.
And then the South Africans would be necessarily the British colonizers.
So I think America colonized South Africa.
No,
There's Americans that are there right now.
There's who?
There's Americans that are in South Africa. There's white people. They're South Africans, bro. They're not.
But United States white people are necessarily from British.
Oh yeah. So if we're going into that, there's no such thing as Americans. There's no such thing as Canadians.
No.
They're all Europeans, right? Because they moved from Europe, right? They took the land of the people in North America.
Yes,
and
that's true. But what I'm saying though is the ones specifically in South Africa aren't American based. What I'm saying is they didn't originate from America and migrate and colonize South Africa. That those those colonizers came from like.
How do you explain Elon Musk?
I'm talking modern Britain. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking like. Yes, they're all technically from Great Britain.
Okay.
They're all European, technically. But modernly speaking, I'm saying they're not the American colonizers, they're the European colonizers. And when I say modernly speaking, I'm meaning like, within...
I mean, I could be wrong from what I'm saying. You could be wrong too. We got to do a little research, right? No, it's not desperate right now. I'll go back and do my research.
True. And look, please correct me. Don't email I don't email anybody being upset. Like if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like
we could be wrong. Like 9 times out of 10, like I get any history stuff wrong.
I totally tell you like, hey, I'm wrong. I don't need to be right. I need to be educated. If anything, right?
I'm big on that. Like after moving to the States and a lot of shit, like learning, going to college out here, like I just realized, bro, there's a lot of shit I need to fucking learn, like, because my curriculum back home in Nigeria is not teaching me about like so much shit.
Yeah. Okay. So that brings up a good point, right? And not to cut you off, but to cut you off because I knew somebody was gonna call me out on it anyway. But what are you trying to learn right now that's gonna benefit you? Because I'm doing the same thing right now.
There's so I'm kind of like on a financial journey right now. Like I'm learning like a lot about like money.
Yeah. So like, you mentioned Dave Ramsey.
That stuff works, right? Yeah. I read that Dave Ramsey book. I think I told you while I was working as a corrections officer at the prison, right? Hey, that's one of the first jobs they make you go get, bro.
I know, man. But
that's a company clutch.
I don't know why it's so funny for me to picture as a correctional officer We're using a men's prison.
Yeah.
Can men work in female prisons?
Yeah.
I don't know. They can. Okay, so I guess it's not a stupid question. That shit's got me. What's the craziest thing that you ever see?
That I saw.
Yeah. What was the gayest moment?
The gayest moment? Like, this one actually happened to me, bro. This one actually happened to me. So I've seen a few gay stuff. Like, I've seen fucking men, like, do, like, stupid shit. Like, under the stairs, cut them in their cell rooms, fucking report that shit, and then they go lie on you and shit. That's a lie. You're just trying to blackmail them and shit. But, like, this guy, I was walking the G4 cell block, right? So they put the knuckleheads, cause G5 is like you need to be locked up and not see human beings, right? But G4, right? Fucking knuckleheads, they like to fight all the time. Like there's Gen Pub, there's G1, G2, G3, right? Those are just regular guys. They go to their work and they come back. But G4s, you don't want these guys to be in the cell with another person because they're gonna fight. Because they're always trying to assert their dominance, you know, like I'm a nigga this, I'm a nigga that, type shit. And then there's this old guy, right? He's in for freaking, I think, rape. And then he assaults a nurse. So his sentence got extended, right? And I'm working in a transit unit. So the transit unit is like the unit where, like, if they're traveling from one prison to another prison that's far away, right? They come there to spend the night because they don't want to drive at night with the inmates, right? So they put them in that transit unit, and then in the morning, they pick them back up and then continue the journey. Right. So I was working that cell block, that G4, and this guy puts a mirror right outside. It's like this cells, right? There's bars right here, and you can see out of it. You can put your hand out, right? He puts a mirror on one of the horizontal stands and leaning against the vertical one. And this guy's looking at me, and with his dick out, just rubbing off, bro. I was so fucking disgusted, dude. I was so dude. I almost lost my fucking mind, bro.
You weren't a little bit turned on?
Fuck! Dude.
You weren't attractive in a bit. What if he was like an old dude that looked like
dude, he's grown. This motherfucker's like 50-something, bro. You can really see.
What about a 50-something Ryan Gosling?
I don't know who Ryan Gosling is. I can't picture
a 50-something Tony Stark. Iron Man.
Tony Stark. Fuck no. He's so fucking dude, man. Dude, I'm African. Like, the tiniest gay shit fucking irks the shit out of me.
They considered it!
Fuck no.
He said, who Tony Stark? He said, Iron Man. No.
Yeah, this motherfucker, bro, is just fucking running up. I'm like, yo, so I put his shit on blast in the cell block. You know, it's like, motherfuckers don't like to get embarrassed in prison. Like, they want their business out there. So I put his shit on blast in his cell block, and then everyone started fucking talking shit to him, bro. Like, it's like so much shit, bro.
Whoa, you gotta chill, bro. I only got like 2 followers, but you guys, I'm about to bleep that.
Oh yeah, my bad, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I can still remember this like it was yesterday, bro.
Yeah, of course. I mean, some dudes start, pulling on this thing to me. I definitely remember it too.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? I'll be having a lot of gay dudes sliding my DMs.
Bro, motherfuckers getting too bored out here, bro. It's like, what's your profile makes you think you fucking gay, bro?
Man, I don't hate on it, man. I'm just like, alright, appreciate it, love.
You think I'm handsome? I appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll keep it moving though, you know what I'm saying? But I just try to be as respectful as I could be, and that seems to be fine, that works out. I haven't been disrespected. I just think Thailand, though, man, look.
Lady boys and shit or what?
Hey, the homies be cute, bro. The homies be cute. But on a side note, the sexual assault is through the roof. Like, nobody really calls it sexual assault because it's Thailand. Like, honestly, we really don't give a fuck. Like, we're men, right? But sometimes, like, you be getting groped, like legit, like groped. And look, they be lightning quick. Bro, they be lightning
fuck
quick.
around, catch your elbow.
Yeah, nah, I'd probably not do that. But they be lightning quick. And sometimes you be like, yo, I don't even know if that was a dude. You know what I mean? Like, you be like, you be so alarmed. You be like, bro, that's mad weird. But then you kind of be like, it's the culture.
Does that mostly happen to like black guys, or it's just like every guy?
If you young and you handsome, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think if you're young and handsome, you're gonna get it. Yeah,
okay.
you're gonna get it. Yeah. Me and my buddy, we get massages, right? And we went and got sports medicine massages. Sports medicine massages, right? Because at the time I had signed up for the Muay Thai for the week.
Yeah.
Right? So I had just do like my first like Muay Thai training, or like the first or second one, and I was like, yo, my body needs a fucking sports medicine massage, right? Because Muay Thai kicks your ass. Anyway, so of course, like, there's dudes and there's chicks. The chicks, they do the more like the oil, the body scrub massages and stuff like that. But we end up getting sports medicine massages, so it's end up being some dudes. And at first, like, we were like, I don't know about that. But I was like, bro, nah, I don't even so care. Like, I really need my shit like pushed in right now. Probably a dude is gonna be a lot stronger, of course, than a chick to actually, like, you know, push on my muscles and stuff. So I'm getting a massage, and bro, best massage of my freaking life.
From a dude.
From a dude. I don't care. I could do it again. From a dude.
You can do it again. I see where the DMs are coming from.
But I knocked out. Right? Like, massage so good I knocked out. But like later, like, I woke up when they kissed me, massage over to kiss me. My homie was telling me, like, he was like, bro, we can never do that again. I was like, what happened? He was like, one of the dudes.
Bro, I gotta hear this now.
He was like, one of the dudes. He was like, he could, you know, of course he doesn't know Thai, but he was picking up on, like, the language. And because, like, he said one of the dudes, like, fake dry humped it. I was, like, laughing about it to the other dude that was massaging me. It was like, damn, like, I can really, like, take his booty and, like, you know, like, dry hump. And he said he caught it, like, the corner of his eye.
No way. I bet they got that shit on CCTV too. They probably be laughing about it right now.
Bro, it's like, you got dry up.
No way, dude.
Yeah. Bro, Thailand.
That's like one of the scariest things. That's why I don't like fuck around and shit like that. It's like someone recording you getting shit like, bro, falling asleep in the barbershop, dude, is crazy. Like,
dude, I fall asleep everywhere.
Nah, man.
Everywhere. I have, yeah, like, that's why, like, I don't want any enemies. It'd be pretty easy to kill me. Because I fall asleep everywhere.
I don't know. Like, maybe it's just a Nigerian in me, bro. I'm not falling asleep everywhere, bro.
I believe it.
You fuck around, fall asleep, your phone, your wallet, everything's gone. Shit, what you gonna do now? Like, everything's gone. Yeah. You fall asleep on the bus, you pass your bus stop. That's it. Now you gotta walk like how many miles? Because who's gonna give you money? You know, like, everyone's Nigerians fucking like looking out for themselves.
Yeah, that's why I be chilling, man. But anyway, bro, like, dude, blue belt in a year. What's your goals for jiu-jitsu?
For jits, bro, like,
I don't know. You got a tournament coming up next month.
Yeah.
April 26th. 27th.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun.
Who's that? What gym is that guy from? What dojo? I've never seen him before.
I think it's Carpe Diem.
Is that the one by Araha, the C1?
Yeah, close.
Yeah. Is that the one with the black sensei?
No. That's Marinier.
Oh, okay.
That's Marinier. Carpe Diem is different. It's like a Brazilian owner. It's like he's always at like most tournaments. He's always like a ref at most tournaments. Yeah, if I see Megan, I'll show him.
Dude, your jiu-jitsu is crazy.
I don't know about that, man. Like, compared to the people I look up to, shit, my jiu-jitsu is trash, bro.
Yeah. No, you still watching film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. Like,
all the time?
Yeah, all the time. So it's like, if you're not physically training, you gotta be training your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta let the mind stay sharp, you know? It's like, if you chill out, you can't be like out cold.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Man, see, that's where I admire you at too, because like I've kind of lost that flame.
Yeah, that's because you stay away from too long. If you leave jiu-jitsu for like 2 minutes, it leaves you for like 2 days. You leave it for 2 weeks, it leaves you for 2 months. You leave it for 2 months, it leaves you for 2 years. That's the thing. It's like multiply by 10.
Yeah. That's what it feels like for real.
Yeah, because you go on vacation for a week, you have some nice time, you come back, everyone that you used to whoop before is not whooping your ass, you know?
Man, dude, you hit it right on the nail. Bro.
Yeah, it's just...
I rode with homie yesterday, and he just... I got him early, and then I couldn't hold it, and he just smoke checked me. Like, welcome to the club, bro. Boom, right arm bar. I was like, you know what, bro, you got it. I was like, you got it. I was like,
yeah.
I was like,
I mean, don't let it discourage you if you keep like showing up too. Like, you're gonna get back all that stuff.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, dude. Like, of course, man. Look, me be discouraged could never, because I'm locked in right now. I'm training already. You know, I did. I'm gonna hire. Shouts out to Cali, over there at Camp Foster as a personal trainer. We had a crazy leg day yesterday. Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday we had a crazy leg day Monday for about 2 hours.
Dude, 2 hours is crazy. Shit. 1 hour in the gym, I'm out, bro.
Yes, dude. She destroyed my quads and my hammies. Like right now, I'm fighting soreness. Her name is Kylie. I'll put her Instagram in the link in the bio. I'll put it in the bio. I'm slurring a little bit, you know what I mean?
It's calm.
Yeah. 2-3 glasses of wine. Got me that Addy, bro. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's a beautiful gesture. See, a man with classic
taste. To also answer your question about what I've been learning about, I'm learning about wines too. Like, just getting into like wine, dark chocolate type shit. Like, if you're eating red meat, you gotta drink red wine. They eating shit like pasta and shit, you gotta go white wine and stuff. Like,
what got you into that?
It's freaking one of my buddies, like the guy from 10 Planet I talked about.
Oh, so, yeah.
Plus, I wanted to stop drinking beer, right? Because, like, I don't tell other people this. I just give them a fake answer. Like, but, like, my dad died of diabetes, you know? And it's from, like, so much beer and shit. Like, so much sugar. So, like, I'm like, what is this fucking shit? Is it hereditary? And I can fucking get it, you know? So I just, like, no beer. And I already know I suck with, like, liquor. Like, I can't fucking... If I take 2 shots of Casamigos right now, I'm done. I probably fall asleep in your bathroom or some shit and you be looking for me all around. That's me right there. But, like, with the wine, like just on, like, Saturday night, like, on a Sunday, like, I was just sipping on, like, a whole, like, Sauvignon Blanc from, like, 11 p.m. to, like, 4:30 in the morning. And I was good. Like, I drank the whole bottle. I was just chilling, you know? Went downstairs to Duty, fuck with Duty a little bit, like went back upstairs to watch some episodes of a show and then fell asleep, you know? It's like the high is good, you know, it's nothing crazy. When it comes to beer, you start to get bloated, the hangover is stupid. So I'm fucking with wine right now. Plus it's classy too, you know, it just looks classy.
And brother, when you brought me this wine, what was I taking out of my bags?
Hey, wine too.
Wine, bro.
Wine's a move, man. All that beer shit is played out, bro.
Man, look, cause you hit it right on the nail. Like I told you, I'm locked in, so I'm in the house. I'm editing. I want to do this podcast with you, and I wanted to edit tonight and drop it tonight. Probably do a little snippet of Instagram reel or something. But I wasn't anticipating getting this, you know what I mean, getting this come off the wine. But yeah, part of me locking in was switching over to wine from beer too. I treated myself yesterday because of the leg day and I went to Jiu-Jitsu. So I had some beer because I love a beer with a nice plate of food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't really replace it, but
yeah. It's just my own concern. So like,
and I totally agree. I don't want to have more than one beer because I have absolutely those same side effects. The bloatness, feeling sluggish. I just want sleep. Yeah, I hate that. The wine, man, I drink wine and I just want to fuck.
Real?
Yeah, bro.
Real?
Like, yeah, the being faded off of wine different. Man.
Yeah, it's a different feeling.
Yeah, it's a different feeling than liquor and beer. Like you said, the beer no good. The liquor is just too much.
Yeah, that shit fucks you up. Yeah, like your liver is like on like extra life, trying to survive. It's working extra hard.
And the wine is just right.
Yeah, man.
Just right. Yeah.
I was talking to Jacob about it too, and I was like, you know what the best wine is? Like, if it's got an animal on it, and it's like around $5. You got the best one. And like that's the best wine advice we've gotten so far. Cause like when I go to cause I get most of my wine from Sun A.
Yeah. And
then it's like I just see like the alpaca one, like some whatever, Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay.
Dude,
it's like around $5, $6, $7. I'm like, got it. That's the move.
Addy's on game. Cause that's it. Well, I picked those wines up from Family Mart, but those Family Mart wines like $7, $8, $9.
Yeah.
I picked up a Chardonnay, and then I picked up a Merlot. Yeah, Chardonnay and Merlot. My brother put me on Merlot. Shouts out to my brother Junior. He put me on Merlot. You're an alcoholic.
Shit, hey, that's it.
Bro,
That's his way.
True story, right? I picked my brother up from the airport. He was drunk coming into the car. It's like, damn, how you drunk already? He's like, I was on the flights. They had like the little wine, the little Gallo wine bottles. You know? So he's like, yeah, I had a couple Merlot. We got to the restaurant to like actually eat. By the time we ordered, the appetizers came. My brother's head was on the table. I was like, bro. How you just pulled up? Shouts out to Junior. I love it.
Yeah, there's some people like that at the airport that always like fucked before they're flying out. It's like I don't know, man. How you do it? Like I don't think I could like do something like because like whenever I'm doing something where it's like out of my like regular daily comfort zone, like I'm not like in my own space. I try to like have my head straight.
Yeah.
Like, cause I don't know what could happen. I could miss my flight. Now I gotta pay extra. I could do this. I could lose my luggage. So many things could happen. I don't know how people get so like comfortable doing stuff like what.
It's like everything in life. The more you do it, that's what happens, right?
You just get complacent.
Yeah, you don't think about driving. You didn't think about driving it over here, did you?
Nah.
You just did it.
Yeah.
Because you've done it so many times.
Yeah, I just thinking, God damn, it's like 30 plus. I hate driving long distance, dude. Like, I don't know how people like. They're like, oh yeah, I'm bored at night, man. Let me go for a drive and then drive from the top of the island and back. It's like I can't. If the drive is longer than 45 minutes, bro, I'm not. Someone has to fucking drive. Like, cause I just recently started driving. Like, so I moved to the States in 2018, and I didn't start driving. I didn't start learning how to drive until 2 months before I moved. So I moved in October 2018. I started learning how to drive in like August of 2018. Yeah, that's how far how long I've been driving for, bro. And it's like I hate like when I used to work in Texas and I have to drive like almost an hour to work, bro. I dreaded my life then, cause like just be sitting like I'm just sitting in this fucking moving casket, bro.
Wait, I do want to pause, right? Because I'm looking at the screen, and I don't know if we're paused right now, but I do want to make sure that we come back on screen. So we're going to take a little break and figure out this little issue right here. My legs. My legs. What's going on? These things happen when you're a one-man pony. You know what I mean? So you just gotta roll with the punches. And,
Yeah, we're back, you bumbleclots. Stay glued.
Stay glued. And just, I got a comment from a friend. Shouts out to Hello Kitty on Instagram. I think it's Hello Kitty. I could be wrong, but she was like, dude, I watched the whole vid. I loved it. But could I recommend the audio? Can you please fix the audio? So here I am now, fixing the audio. Hopefully she doesn't hit me up about the videos.
Hey, good criticism is always good, man. Like, trying to help you out. We can't see everything by ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, so much shit I've done in my life. It's like, I've been through, like, people, like, telling me shit. Like the way, like, people are here always like, don't get in my business and tell me shit. I don't want to hear shit from nobody. It's like, I'm kind of not like that. Like, I like to hear what people say. That it's up to me not to select what I actually act on. But it's like, I want to hear your inputs. Like, tell me. I only have 2 eyes and 2 ears, Plus, like, in the moment, I'm also trying to be self-aware and, like, do shit. So I don't see everything. The eyes around me are what sees it, So it's like, I really appreciate when people like give me feedback, even though it's unsolicited 9 times out of 10. But I still appreciate it. Like, tell me, It's like if I say shit about someone, tell them, hey, maybe we should check this out. Maybe we should I just took this a little bit, see. And if you take it, if you don't take it, I just had to say my piece. But like a lot of stuff, like just in my career in the Marine Corps, like a lot of stuff that I have done, has just been people like pointing me in like directions and stuff like, hey, you kind of pretty good at this. Why don't you try this? Like being a martial arts instructor, like I never thought about that. It's like it's my testosterone in the work center that like it took his tab off his belt because his stuff expired and he gave it to me, and I was like, fuck am I gonna do with this? And then fucking the course came up in January last year, and I just went to that shit. And now I'm enjoying it. It's like I've been running like 8 courses back to back. Like I just finished one 2 weeks ago. It's like I love like getting out there, just fucking with people,
Yeah, congrats, man. That's
fire. It's like
it's a huge accomplishment for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the MI course, it's one of the hardest things you can do in the Marine Corps. A lot of people say the only thing that's harder than that is the quiz.
Oh yeah, my quiz is pretty hard. Like, I just had one of the guys from my work center go like a few months ago, and bro quit 6 days in. I'm like,
tell me, bitch.
You've been giving this shit the whole time. Dude. Yeah. And in this way, I was talking about like you can swim for ages, man. There's a shark that pulls his ocean type shit. Like,
Rutgers who told me that McQuist was a lot harder.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
MEI.
Yeah, somebody recently like brought it up to me, like I should go try. I'm like, bitch, I can't even pass swim court correctly. I gotta train for like a month at the Foster pool if I can pass that shit.
Yeah. Look, black people, y'all need to learn how to swim. The only black people that you don't have to question how to swim is Caribbeans.
Yeah, like Jamaicans for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I've met a Jamaican that can't swim. That is family. Like, that is because of family type shit. Like,
yo, Shark boy, you know what I'm talking about. Talking about you, Ainsley. Yo. I'll go out with y'all man that don't know how to swim. Eh?
Yeah, bro. Let's get in the pool, man. Shit, that's how I passed last year.
Hey, what's up? If Ainsley come on this motherfucker and tell me he didn't know how to swim, bro, I'ma cry. Ainsley's he's one of my old homies that I served in the Marine Corps with. He's Jamaican, he from the yard. But I don't remember if he knew how to swim or not. So that's what I'm saying right now. If he see this, he gotta let me know if he know how to swim. I don't remember.
I didn't. Nah, definitely probably knows how to like swim to save his life, but not crazy. Like swim. Yeah, because right now that's the only thing I can't do.
What is it? I was I'm intermediate. Is that what it is?
So I did basic, like the bare minimum to pass boot camp, and then that's what I've been doing ever since.
Yeah, bro, I can teach you how to swim.
Like I've been like I know how to like do it now on my back, all the monkey airplane rocket shit type shit. Like I do that all day. But when it comes to freestyle, it's like my legs just it's like I'm dropping like a rock inside the water type shit. Like don't put it to ever. Like
yeah, I don't know what it is, man. That's weird.
I just drop. Like eventually when I start to like float, I'm like 3 feet below the freaking water, bro. I'm almost on the floor at the 4 feet level.
Man,
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I know they say that too. They say, yeah, black people don't really have good buoyancy.
Yeah, that's the bone density, man.
Is that what it is,
Yeah.
bone density?
Yeah. At least that's what I've read. Bone density. Like, yeah,
I have to look into it. Because it sounds like a crock of bullshit.
Dude, so much shit is made up.
Right?
So much shit is made up.
I do, but then, like, I'm thinking about like going against you when I do Jiu-Jitsu. I'm like, yeah, bone density sounds about right.
Nah,
like, yeah.
that is technique.
I'm like, this nigga got a lot of bone density. Jesus Christ, bro.
Man.
You know, funny, bro. I be saying the same shit. I be saying Quentin. Me and Quentin be over there. We be plotting. We be like, damn, what can we do against Addy? I be like, man, look.
I'm not even that, man. You gotta think about like someone like Kentaros and type shit. Like he's like it. Like granted, he's been doing it for years, but it's like it's also light. You know, it's lighter than I am.
Yeah, but Kentaro.
This is a different beast, right? You can't even comprehend.
You can't ask someone to be Kentaro.
It's just not possible.
Yeah.
It's just him.
He's a ninja, man. He's a ninja. I'm watching this. Well, I just finished it. This new anime that's called Ninja Asumi, and it looks like it's kind of American based. You kind of give me like an American based vibe anime, but it's about ninjas, and bruh, they're just different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just different, bro. And Kentaro is a ninja. You can't emulate that. That's like Mighty Mouse. We were just watching Mighty Mouse.
Oh yeah, that is
IDJJF competition, right? And the stuff that he does is just ninja-like, and he makes it look so effortless.
Yeah.
Right?
Keyword like, effortless, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Effortless.
Yeah, it's important. You're doing that now too with how long you stay in and just how easily you tap everybody. Just make you look very effortless.
I don't know about tap everybody, but I just show up, man.
Nah, bro. You and Don are giving fucking Joe a problem right now. Look, I saw Don working the fuck out of Joe. And Joe is legit.
I mean,
like,
he's just coming back from that back injury he had. So
yeah, that's true.
So he can't overexert himself.
Yeah, but don't hype him up too much.
No,
that nigga's
like,
at work. Yeah, talking shit.
Sensei, like, mad respect, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he do.
He is him.
Yeah.
He is him.
Yeah, the dojo is phenomenal,
dude. I'm thinking about like this new dojo I'm going to. I don't think it's gonna be the same. Like I'm never gonna get this experience, this feeling that I get in this dojo. Walking in knowing like I'm going to meet some killers today. I gotta prep myself. I gotta watch videos before. I gotta like get in the right mindset. I can't fuck around. Because if I fuck around, I'm gonna get tapped every 20 seconds.
Oh no, I disagree, bro.
Dude, like think about like the amount of like since we started on Futema, right?
Yeah.
The amount of like kills we've had in the dojo. Like they just come in like from the stage, from different islands, from like so many places. And they just come in, they've been training for a long time. They've trained somewhere else. Yeah. And like you get that amount of like cross training with people. Imagine those people fucking kill us every day. Like think about Rob that just recently showed up.
Yeah, he came from John Donner's New York gym.
It's like when he first showed up, like no one could touch that guy. His bottom side Kimura was like insane, dude. Yeah. It's like I tried to pass his guard and then boom, I'm done. Boom, I'm done. It's like getting tapped like 8 times in there within 5 minutes. It's like, what is this monstrous shit? I've never seen this before. you know. But then like you start to roll more, and then you learn, they teach you, and then you guys like exchange. You start to see it, their own patterns, and you learn, and then you mix that with someone else, and it's like you get well rounded. But it's like there's dojos where it's like it's just regulars, man. You like maybe once in 6 months they get a new guy that trains somewhere else that's like high level, and then that guy doesn't even want to be there because like he doesn't feel like his skills are getting sharpened there. You know, it's like
So that's an interesting perspective too that you have, and I think I agree with that perspective. You know Jude, Jude the purple belt. Yeah, the dude with like the leg sleeve tattoo. His perspective was the opposite. He was saying like, man, like I wish like there was tougher competition for me out here because I feel like more of the upper level belts are a little bit older.
yeah,
You know, like the black belts are like up in the ages of like the 40s and plus or whatever. Not or like the upper level purple and brown belts are like they're really up there in age. Whereas the dynamic of the guys that are really like these high level guys, like the Rotola brothers, right? The twins, right? Like these guys are like our age or younger.
yeah,
24,
like
25, yeah, 20, yeah, but they're black belt.
Yeah,
And he's saying like, the competition is stiffer
yeah.
elsewhere.
Like think about Mika Galval. That dude's fucking 20, bro.
Who's that?
Mika Galval.
Who's that?
You don't know Galval? Like the Galval family? Oh, you
No.
gotta check him out. Check him out later, bro.
All these vibes like I saw a video.
Yeah, that dude's killing it right now. It was just at Penn over the freaking weekend, bro. That dude's like insane.
Yeah, he's
like,
gas.
Killing everybody, bro.
I believe.
Yeah, like
He's only 20.
yeah.
Yeah. See, and then he did a seminar here too. Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Tommy's what, like 21, 22
Yeah.
too, and he's a black belt now.
Yeah, I mean, because they've been training as a kid, you know, they grew up into this shit.
But that was Jude's point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, so I can see your point too, where you're thinking like, there are a lot of killers out here, and we do get a lot of exposure from people from all sorts of different places and looks because of where we're located at. But Jude's perspective was like, there's not a lot of young.
So yeah, I get his point, but also if you think about jiu-jitsu in general, like the higher you go up in belts, the less people will show up for competitions. So think about like the match amount of like fights you're gonna have ever are gonna be in like the white belts and blue belt brackets. As soon as you start to eat purple belt, you only see a few people want to compete.
Yeah.
Because at that point, they're probably getting up there and they don't want to like take risk of injury. Like the competitions are not really worth it anymore. I'm paying to go fight people that I might get injured just to get a piece of metal to hang in my room. You know, it's like they're thinking like bigger things at that point. You know, it was fun at the blue belt, white belt, but now it's, you know, it takes them years to get the purple belt in there. And then some people just want to compete just for the fun of it. You know, but then as they get up in age, they don't want to mess with that anymore. It's split out.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it takes a mindset to be competitive.
Yeah, it does. Like that's one that I'm working on. Like, cause like they essentially asking me about like this March 30th, like
which one?
Okinawa Open.
Kentaro or Joe?
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually like why am I not competing? It's like I don't know, maybe I'm a pussy. But it's true. It's like I'm like I don't know, like my first comp as a blue belt, man. I don't know, like I just got mixed feelings right now. Not like I'm not sure of myself, because at the end of the day, you know, I either win or lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Winning or losing is nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I still want to win. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's just that like that feels like first comp, man. Like, which one's the right one? You know, to start with, like I don't know. It's like,
I honestly I don't see, even as a blue belt, I don't see anyone beating you.
No, don't overestimate me now.
No. And right, there's more to add on to that. I don't see anyone beating you unless you allow them to. You know what I mean? And I think you're your biggest enemy whenever you get to these competitions, right? Because the last one you was mentioning, the medal of King of the Hill.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go up against each other for that medal. You weren't supposed to lose yet.
I was getting greedy with that fucking shit. I messed it up.
I don't know what you were doing.
I fucked it up. Like, cause I had him multiple times. Like, I even took his back. But I could have got the points, but I didn't put the hook in.
I was so confused when you lost to that kid. I was like, huh? I was like, what just happened? I was like, okay, like, I gotta go against him now. Okay. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on with Addy, bro? Anyway, and I was really looking forward to going up against you, right, for the medal. Because I think that would have been the first. Oh, we've went against each other like real times. Yeah, like really high level. But yeah. So again, if you lose, I don't think there's anyone that can beat you, even at blue belt, for the next tournament, unless you allow them to. Just that simple. Like you just have to do something crazy, you know. Like, and it's just like sometimes that's just being human. Like you tried something or your mind wasn't in the right place, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you weren't thinking about the points.
Yeah, my body was not in the right place during that tournament because I cut weight. I went to lightweight during that time. So it was 2 comps back to back. We did the Foster one, and then we did King of the Island, right? So I cut weight for the Foster one, right? And then I tried to keep that weight till the King of the Island one. They were like, what, 1 or 2 weeks apart. So I was only like drinking coffee in the morning and only eating dinner. So I would like drink coffee in the morning, fuck around the work center, like go to jits, come back, just eat dinner at night. It was like 1 meal a day. So like my body was like, I was so tired, dude. Like so, because I was like training every like day. Like we got a chance, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then open night again. So.
And you know what? That makes sense. That make a lot of sense. And I think people that are, I don't know, we have the same issue again, man. I think I know what it is. I think the camera is timing out.
Like, how long do you think timing out at? Like maybe 30 minutes or 12 minutes?
Less. We're not talking about 30 minutes. Yeah, we've only been talking for 17, so probably at 15. 15, but honestly, we've probably been talking about an hour already. So we're going to wrap it up in a bit.
Yeah.
And move on to the reactions.
Bet.
Alright, we're back. I don't know how much we got or what we didn't get. Sort that out a little bit later. We were talking about the disciplines of Jiu-Jitsu and kind of mindset of like where you're at right now.
My mic pulled out, bro. I just put it back in. Can you hear me? Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's registering now. Okay, yeah, fuck yeah. Alright, we're back, you bumbleclots. One more time.
Bro, I think I'll have to keep these as bloopers. But yeah, we're back. We don't know how much of the mic got picked up or it didn't. We don't want it to stop again. I think we're well at our mark. However, I'll let you finish up with like the mindset behind like how you've been disciplined Jiu-Jitsu and like why you feel about not participating for like a tournament for the
press comp. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know, I'm just being a pussy, man. It's just like, a blue belt first comp. I'm just thinking like, what's gonna happen? It's like everyone's a blue belt now. Like the game's different. Like as a white, not like I did. I was like banking on people not knowing stuff, but it's like as a blue belt now, we're all at like kind of like the same level. Now this is where you test out yourself to actually see, like, am I really what I really am with this sport, type shit. So it's like I took the April 27 one. It's one match, sub only. Like start somewhere right there and like see where it goes. But like definitely like when I get the main line, I'm gonna be doing like more comps and shit. Like Sensei already mentioned like Nagoya, I think September, gonna be coming out. So yeah, I'll be out there with the team as well. register under my BJJ, you know?
Yeah.
Like, have a good time with the team once again, like we did last year. Should be fun. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, so like mindset though, like to answer that question, I think it's like you can train it, but it's something that's gotta be ingrained in you. Just like good, it's just like good people. I had a saying one time, like you don't make good people, you find good people. You can't make someone good. You find that person, and then if they've never experienced that part of themselves before, maybe you help them see it. Like, hey, motherfucker, you're a good person. I don't know where you got fucked. Maybe you got fucked over so much you became evil. But it's like I see this good in you, and you cultivate that out of them, you know. But like also like with mindset and stuff, some people have it. It's just never been cultivated. That's why you find some angry kids, right? And then they find a coach that's like willing and able, and it's just like it sticks with them. He trains that discipline out of them, and then he trains them, and they become like really good at that stuff. It's like he actually pays attention to them and stuff. Like they got it in them. Just gotta train it, like bring that part of them out. You know.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Like my consistency, like I said before, it's just like being back home and like having to fend, like for myself. Like if you don't go out, you don't got it, man. You gotta show up every day. It's like if I don't train it someday, I feel guilty. Like I just lost all this freaking trip. Plus I'm paying for it anyways, you know.
Yeah.
Except I got like something that's really important. Like they're stopping me maybe like field day, cause like I gotta be there and shit. Cause like I can escape, but then it just looks bad.
Yeah.
And I also like feel bad about like leaving like those Marines hanging and shit. Cause like I'm responsible for them at some point right now. Like with the little like rank that they've given me, like I'm responsible. I gotta take care of certain shit, you know. You know, I gotta be some people's daddy. I don't have a kid, you know, type shit. You know, but it's like I gotta do it.
Yeah.
So but I still gotta make sure I show up for myself as well. Like, cause that jiu-jitsu part is like that part of me that's like, you know, it helps me. It's like jiu-jitsu is something I'm not quitting. Like I'm gonna stick with, even though maybe I stop competing, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm just gonna be one of those hood heads. It's like when this black belt has been doing jiu-jitsu for 25 years, just strolling the dojo with his basket and shit, you know? It's like, that's like, just my thing. It's like, Kentaro sign. You know, think about it. That man just shows up,
that's so cool.
Just rolls, just enjoys it. It's like, I'm not trying to do it for money. I'm not trying to do it because it's flashy or fun. I just love that shit, you know? It's like, I'm going to show up no matter what. I'm sick, I'm not sick. If I'm sick and it's contagious, then maybe I'll stay away. Like, if I'm sick and it's not like something crazy, I fucking show up. Just sit around and chill, be in that environment. You know, I fucking love it. I want to be there.
Yeah. Jiu-Jitsu is dope, man.
Yeah,
it's one of the coolest things you can definitely do, and man. It definitely tests your inner bitch. Dude, he does.
Sometimes you got some people who put you in bad position. Like, bro, do I just quit, man? Or do I just let him catch me? Like, fuck no. Not today, devil.
But you know what, though? As of lately, I think you mentioned it earlier, right? Like, in the beginning, you were talking about the competitiveness of, like, the dojo and, like, meeting all these different killers and stuff. So, I think one of the problems I do have with the dojo right now is, like, I don't find anyone as an enemy. You know, so it's hard.
I don't find anyone as an enemy either.
Yeah, so like that's my point. Like it's hard for me to like want to be competitive. You know, like when I first started doing jits, like I was legit trying to kill everybody.
That's where you fucked up. You got the wrong mindset into this. My thing is just trying to be better. Like if I so like.
Totally agree, right? I totally agree. Like I would like to be better too, but like. You know, sometimes people smoke me that I know would never smoke me in like a competitive, like in a tournament. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, if you're smoking your class, maybe you rethink that statement, bro. Let's be real, you know? It's like, in tournament, everything is heightened, you know? It's like, maybe they're not going to submit you, but if they're going to put you in 77 positions, you know? In 70 seconds.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean,
That's
but
fair,
yeah, so
that's
it's like,
fair.
yeah, you gotta think about it that way too. So my thing is just like, if I can't pass your guard today, like 3 weeks from now, working with you, I should be able to like like at least pass and get the side control, hold it for a second, right, and then move from there until I'm like in the mount, till I'm taking it back, working submissions, right.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's not. I don't plan to like get in there and then finish you all at once. You know, it's like slowly. You know, like everyone's got a different game, and then they see what you're doing this time, they switch it up. You know, it's like when I learned that jump over pass with my leg. Right? I don't think you noticed I was doing with Joe yesterday. Like to where like they're sitting there in a sitting guard, right? Every time they stretch one hand up, you just pick that hand up and you flip your leg like you're trying to do a whip, and then you get to their side and then establishing your belly. Oh, you haven't seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's something I've been doing. I've been doing a lot lately. It's like a psych pass. Everyone always passes to the right if you notice. But if you pass to people's left, they don't know what to do. It's one of the things you learn when you start to research. Like, why does Jiu-Jitsu work? Why does this not work?
Yeah.
Why is this not? Because like the thing about the other day, like I was rolling with Colin, right? He has this thing where like I started like side control, but he's looking at you, looking you dead in the eye. It's always funny. He's looking you dead in the eye, like it taught me this this side control escape with it, where you hold his collar, right, and you shrimp out, and you turn to your side, and you push his face away, and then you bring your knee, you connect, and then you regard, right. But it's so hard to do in the moment. It's hard to do. But then, like, because he was lectured, like, don't point the finger at that person saying they're big, right? If you actually apply the technique, right, it'll work. But it's not so easy, but I know.
You said that.
Yeah, that's the thing, but
Colin is mad.
He's good.
And that dude, like,
his technique is also freaking.
Yeah, but he feels like he weighs, like.
He knows how to, like, use his weight. That's the thing. You know, he stands on the side and he stands on his toes, so all his body weight is on you. It's like, it's not a bad thing because it's just, you know, it's just what
I'm
he's
not
good
saying a bad thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, it's so much mass. You don't even feel like you could fight against it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been in that position a few times. I know what you mean. Yeah, I like it because then, like, if someone is doing that at the dojo for me, doing the training, if I'm in comp, then that's nothing. That's nothing.
I see what you're saying, because yeah.
You know, I like shit like that. It's a challenge. Now I gotta like roll with him more, figure out how to get in that position. I start like getting the dominant position with him, and then I'm getting better. So when I find someone that's his size, maybe I go to absolute one day, like, and I like do like think about my Mighty Mouse now, like with the 250-pound guy, like that'd be easy. But if I never like challenge myself with a bigger person, you know, it's like, how am I gonna do that when I get to comp? You know?
Yeah, shit. For sure, man.
Yeah, man. Well, gotta bring you back, man. You gotta keep showing up, bro. Fucking move across the wall and fucking Okinawa. And one of the things about like being at the gym is you gotta get close to it, you know, to want to show up. If you move to somewhere else and you're like an hour away, you don't get motivation to show up.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I'm out here in the boondocks.
Yeah, you're far away, man.
Yeah, but that the location hasn't been keeping me away from JIT, so. Just work, and you know, just trying to stay healthy, keep me away. But we back now. We locked in. You know, came back, had an eye infection.
Bro, I'm not sure. Maybe that was an eye infection. I think you're eating ass, bro. You know what I mean? How else do you get pink eye? You know, how else do you get pink eye, bro? That's the only way I know if we get pink eye.
I knew I should have had it sit on my face. Wink. And I was like, but you know what I mean? I think we've been talking for more than an hour there. I don't know whatever it got. Hopefully they didn't get anything. It got much of our video, you know, and then hopefully the audio is good too, you know. It's a one-man show. We have these issues when it's just me doing everything.
It's alright, man.
You know.
Believe in you.
Over time, we get better equipment, we get better stuff. It tends to work out, you know. I'm tipsy, you know. I got my boy Addy here with me. I was glad we was able to do the podcast. Hopefully, I have him on again, you know. But Addy, if you want to leave the people in with, you know, one thing, you know, what's something you like to leave the people in with?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, so this is like one thing I really live by. I heard it. I don't remember who said it, but it's something that I definitely live by. Like, do the right thing the first time, and you never have to do it again. Right? It's like, think about like anything you've done twice. If it takes you 10 minutes to do it, now you just use 20 minutes to freaking do it, just because you want to fuck around the first time. Right? Think about you buy IKEA furniture, right? And there's the instructions right there. Where you say, fuck the instructions, I'm just gonna do it on my own. And then you don't get it right. Yeah. But so you spend an hour doing that shit, you wasted time. Now you gotta go back to the instructions and then waste maybe now it takes you 30 minutes. That's an hour 30 minutes when it could have just taken you 30 minutes. Yeah. Think about it. So do the right thing the first time. You never have to do it again. Right? I tell my guys that all the time, like at work, and it's like it works pretty well, you know? Yeah. Because usually like they try to like cut corners and shit, like, and then they spin, like, you send someone to do something that takes 5 minutes, and 2 hours they're not back. Motherfuckers just skating, doing the wrong fucking thing. It's like,
ladies and gentlemen, wise words from Addy, man. Hey, bro, appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me, man.
You know what I'm saying? Be here. It's always love, bro. You know what I mean? You're a genuine dude, and you know, I love that we started Jiu-Jitsu together, and I've been able to see you grow, and I admire your growth, and you know, I enjoy the competition a lot. Even, you know, I'm getting my ass handed to me now.
I don't know about that, Chief.
But yeah, appreciate you, man.
It's Sirski.
Hey,
thanks for having me, man.
Addy, deuces, man. You know what I mean? Make sure put my homie shit in the bio. Pretty tipsy right now.
It's Addy, as in daddy, you know, but without the D. I reserved the D for the ladies. I mean, it's true, you know. I gotta save the D for the ladies.
Yeah.